We do have Eight of Wands and the King of Swords. We might be passionate about an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We might be passionate about the truth, taking some action, making things right, balancing things out. King of Swords is all about justice and legal system, and we have the Magician making some magic this month. We love this with our passion, right? It's still Eight of Wands with the Magician, action and passion. Well, that is action and passion, so it's not just we have passion, but we have action too. Or it's all about action. Eight of Wands, King of Pentacles, this is exactly your energy. Beautiful. You with the King of Swords. Amazing. Same level of energy, same vibe. Developed energies, mature energies. We know by now what we want. And the Ace of Pentacles and Eight of Wands, passionate about an offer. Somebody might be extremely passionate to make an offer to you, Taurus. Let's see. So, bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Somebody left us out in the cold. What's going on, Taurus? We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords, and the Chariot, Cancer energy. And the Death, Scorpio energy. Might be, we do have the Lovers, might be the end of an era. And we start new. I know, baby. And the Fool, I'm going to take it. Might be a Scorpio energy, might be a Gemini, might be a Cancer. We do have the Moon. If it comes back again, we know it's yours. So, Taurus, a chapter is over and the new beginning is coming, baby. We do have the Fool. This is new beginnings and what we leave behind. I mean, this is quick shift in movement with the Chariot. This is breaking free and starting something fully new. It has something to do with love and a betrayal, an ending in love, and some separation with a death, some divorce, some betrayal, and some rejection, leaving you out into the cold. Maybe a little bit of financial problems with this, but we are moving on. We have actually loving new beginnings, right? The Fool and the Chariot, time to break free. Time to break free. Somebody might have made a mess, or you know, we found it's, I don't think really is intentional, you know, it's just that life happens and sometimes we get hurt. So, but it is a Ten of Swords, probably because it's the overall energy. We are still in this energy, or it just happened and we are now dealing with the aftermath of it. So, but let's see what's going on here. So past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And let's have the possible outcome on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. We need to be patient, spiritually patient. Okay. So let's see, Taurus, past energies. I'll try to do something here because these cards are also a little bit bigger and I don't have enough space on my desk here. But I'll make space. Look here. Okay, now we have. Perfect. So past energies on your side. We do have the Strength and we have the Chariot. So Taurus, this is about, of course, Cancer energy, and you have double cards. You have repeat cards here. Confirmations, not double cards, but confirmations. We do have the Chariot twice. For some of you might be a Cancer involved. You do have also the Scorpio energy, but honestly I feel that this is you gathering your strength to break free and walk away, change something about your life, or have a new beginning. The Chariot is the energy actually of I am going to leave behind everything and move into the Full energy, right? It's zero, from scratch. If I have to, you know, that is, we have this way of saying, well, if I have to sleep on the floor, I'm gonna sleep on the floor, in the sense that we walk away and the only money we have is to rent a place, right? And that is no money for furniture. Well, we have this in our culture, this, well, if I have to sleep on the floor, I'm gonna sleep on the floor. So and it feels like, you know, it's like, you know what, I'm going to be courageous and I'm going to make a move and I'm going to break free and I'm going to succeed, because the Chariot is also the energy of success and moving forward. So I'm sensing in the past some form of determination for you. Might have been a lot of hurt with the Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles, a time of poverty, a time of rejection, a time of disillusions, of some sort, you know, and you really love this person. We do have the Lovers, but then it was like, you know what, now it's the time, you know. And again, it took your strength. Can be a Leo involved in your situation, but I'm sensing more you being strong and doing whatever you need to do, because you know, it was about time. This is what I'm hearing. We don't have time cards, but it's this energy of, okay, I've been rejected, I've been treated with a silent treatment, I've been betrayed. Maybe with the Lovers, there was a third party situation and a choice that I had to be made. I was put at this, and you know, it's like, okay, now I'm strong enough, and now it's the time. Now the person of yours, you might be dealing with Virgo energy, but we do have Four of Swords and the Hermit. This is the energy of somebody going silent on you. The Hermit is the energy of introspection and thinking and shining a light. It's the energy of awakening from the lessons within and the knowledge within and the wisdom gained over the years. And the Four of Swords is the energy of the mind. But because it's a love reading, I'm kind of sensing somebody asking for a breakup, for a distance. This is the energy of I'm gonna slip downstairs kind of energy. It's a strong energy of ghosting too, Taurus. So for some of you, you had no choice actually, but to be strong about and move forward, because there was like a lot of silence and a lot of probably unspoken truth and realities of some sort. We do have the energy of Eight of Swords, still bound to this person. You are still bound to them. They were still bound to you. And Nine of Pentacles, this is the energy of self-care. This is the energy of independence, thinking, longing, wanting. But still with the Eight of Swords, I believe you in the past, you were still kind of in this together, you know, kind of energy. Eight of Swords can be the energy of the pandemic. We know it happens. And we stay together till this is over. Can very well be that kind of energy, because it's like that is an energy of being single and independent here, but yet it's, you know, entangled in some way in each other's energy, and it's right, past energies, but we ask for past energies because they haven't been solved, and it's in the current moment that we need to deal with, right? Yeah, seeing obstacles, both of you seeing obstacles in this. Oh my god, are you kidding me, Taurus? Right now you do have the Eight of Wands twice. I mean, I cannot make this up, right? Because we have the Chariot, the energy of positive movement forward, breaking free, and the Eight of Wands is exactly that. The energy of passion, moving forward. This is the energy of travel. This is the energy of being passionate about your projects, about your work, something you want to accomplish, keeping things up and running. Can also be passionate messages. We'll see if this is about passionate communication. But when I look at the overall energy, we are actually starting new with a renewed kind of passion that I'm picking up, that comes from a place of strength, a place of courage, a place of us being on our best behavior, a place of focus, and a place of accepting this ending. You have two endings here with a lot of rejection and maybe financial problems, or some form of I'm not going to have what I had before, but so be it, you know. Now it's the time. It's like really kind of the courage pumping up a little bit. Now, the person you are dealing with, Taurus, you might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have the Knight of Wands. Usually it's a Sagittarius, but can be any fire sign. And we do have the King of Pentacles. This is you. So your energy is all over them. And we have them charging towards you. I do believe they are changing their mind here. We have them passionate. We have them in action mode. We have them still attracted to you. That's a sensual energy, and then you show up as a king. For some of you, they might show up as a provider, focusing on their work, but they are charging towards you. So, you know, that's the main energy here. So I believe we renew some passion here for some of you, but the overall energy is not saying that. So we'll see what energies I'm picking up here. We'll see. Of course, the Fool can be a leap of faith, but no after all these endings. You might get passionate about somebody else here, Taurus, and they might get passionate about somebody else. Well, first of all, right in the middle of the reading, we have the Eight of Cups and the Moon. So I don't know if somebody is afraid here. The Moon is the energy of fear, depression, anxiety, and the Eight of Cups is the energy of walking away, the destiny calling. So I don't know if somebody is really afraid to disconnect and walk away at this moment. Might be a Pisces you are dealing with, and they are actually, for some of you dealing with the Pisces, they are continuing their journey. This is the energy of a destiny calling, Eight of Cups. This is the energy of wish fulfillment, wanting and longing, and it's your mutual energies, right? So you want and you desire a sense of purpose in your life, and they feel the same. And it's, you know, when something is over and it's about time we explore something new, this is how it feels for both of you, actually. And it's your mutual energies. Is it a reason to be afraid? Of course it is, right? Especially if you had like the King of Pentacles kind of energy, a home, stability, family, children, something that was solid. But now it's like, you know, when whatever was, it was kind of emptied out, and now both of you are like, you know, okay, I accept this. You know, both of you kind of accepting that, yeah, it's full of fear. You know, the future is dark. We don't know, right? We have no idea what the future will bring, but it's about time. And on your side, I feel so much passion for new, right? It's like I'm envisioning possibilities. That's the Eight of Wands, right? So it is a beautiful energy. On their side, there is a lot of earth. So Taurus, you might be dealing with another earth sign, because you have the Hermit and the King of Pentacles, both very solid, grounded energy, very practical, focused on their mind with the Hermit, but also on their finances with the King of Pentacles. Can be you, actually, you know, still being passionate, but doesn't make sense, because right at the core of the reading, the most important, and everything else ranges around it, right? We have energies where both of you, it's like accepting that, you know what, it's time. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be, at times it's going to feel like the Moon, overwhelming emotions. It will feel like in the dark, kind of, and lost, but it's about time, you know? This is how it feels. Well, moving forward, we do have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands. You have crazy repeat cards here and confirmations. For some of you, might be a Sagittarius, Taurus, might be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have the Five of Cups. We have the energy of missing, longing, yearning, wanting, and regrets, guilt, and feeling responsible. So for some of you, this person of yours, from time to time, they might send your way this energy of Five of Cups, you know? The energy of, yeah, it was all because of me. Can be, you know? And yet we have, if you're not dealing with a fire sign, we still have them coming your way with this passion and sensuality and attraction. For some of you might be, again, that is this energy of newness, because you are strong enough to leave behind something. And that is this energy of passion, and can be your own energy, because it's screaming. I mean, strength is really the energy of passion that you tame, because we want to be, you know, have the same vibe as everybody else. We don't want to look over the top, right? That's a strength, taming yourself and whatever is boiling inside of you. The Chariot is the energy of breaking free. Eight of Wands is the energy of breaking free and traveling and simply being passionate about what you do. And the Knight of Wands is being having that zest for life again. So are you kidding me, Taurus? On your side, it's like really a renewed passion in some way. Of course, we are emotional from time to time, but hey, you know, who isn't after leaving behind all this? So the outcome for this person of yours, we do have the Knight of Cups. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the Seven of Wands. Of course, a water sign. But you take whatever zodiac sign. This is somebody blocking their love. Seven of Wands, somebody being defensive, being self-protective, being guarded, still having a cup of love in their hand, but being extremely on the defense. Well, I'm not sure. Of course, for some of you, you might be dealing with somebody still wanting to fight. And this is how we get this, and the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands coming your way. Can be one and the same person, right? One is passionate, one is emotional, and coming towards you from a place of love. And for some of you, actually, this is them fighting, right? For some of you, actually, we have twice the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Cups. They want to fight for this. Ten of Wands is standing their ground for this and doing what has to be done. But again, for some of you, they might be coming from a place of I'm gonna be protective, and again, the same bubble that we saw in the past with the Hermit and the Four of Swords, we have them with the Seven of Swords, the same. That's me, that's my space, and I want to feel comfortable and emotionally stable in my own space. You know, this is how it feels when I look at the whole range of energies. Mutual energies between you and this person. Taurus, I simply love what's coming your way, because we do have the Six of Pentacles. This is the energy of generosity and kindness. This is the energy of reciprocation and the energy of patience. So it feels like you are both patient about this situation, but boy, there is a lot of passion in this. That is a lot of passion, and that is a lot of hurt, I'm not gonna lie, in this. So I don't know who's coming with what energy around the table, but I'm sensing more on your side, like boiling passion. And it's for new, right? We had the Fool for newness, for something that's different, starting a new life of some sort, no matter the risks, right? The Fool is like, I am going to live out of my bag, or kind of energy, you know, out of nothing. And this person shows up with a renewed passion. This person of yours, Knight of Wands twice, Knight of Cups, there is this youthfulness about them, right? And passion and emotion about them, and yet they are guarded over here. This is guarding their heart by excellence. If we go like to the roots of tarot, this is guarding their heart, that's for sure. But then again, you know, your energy shows up all over their energy, and they have the energy of Pentacles with the Hermit, but then there is this energy of being guarded and on the defense in some way. Yeah, let's ask for some guidance. I'm sensing, I'm picking up the energy of a Taurus who's ready for new over here, and that's how we get these two energies. And this person of yours is a little bit defensive, might be a little bit confused with the Moon as the core of the reading. They might not know. They might be, they might have moments of I'm going to walk away, and moments of I have to fight for this, you know. So they might be a little bit confused there. So let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to do in regards to this person. We do have virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Beautiful. You need to guide people. You know, the people involved in this situation, this soulmate of yours, this lover, this person you are dealing with. Right? Your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. And you need to speak your truth. I love this. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So you express yourself and you put out there acts of love. Oh, you get two. Ownership. Oh, you acknowledge that your misdeeds and accomplishments alike, and learn to love them all as lessons. So we might have done something. That's how we get the Five of Cups. They might have done we take, you know, it's like, this is my part of responsibility, this is yours. Comes with the expression, so speaking your truth. And they might do the same, and the virtue in it is that you guide them through the process. I love this. We do have vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Yeah, and it, you know, with the Strength card, we know it's also taming the energy of rage and you know, being angry about something. And actually, when we see the big picture, actually at the end of the day, everything is fair and it happens for a reason, right? And we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And we have failure and ownership, right? You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike, and learn to love them all as lessons. Somebody has made a mistake here, and now it's like, no, it's not a failure. We take responsibility and we move on, right? And we move on with love and virtue and speaking your truth. So, Taurus, let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to do here. Let's see what we need to know. You do have strength again, Taurus. Somehow there is a Leo involved in all this, or this is really you. And this is really, because it's Major Arcana, it's guidance here. So we do have inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there is no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. And you have the Knight of Cups again. And you have the Devil energy. Helper of emotions. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And it is exactly the Knight of Cups here. So it might be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio you have on your mind, you are dealing with. And it says romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. So all will be good. You'll have your love proposal. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. I do believe that as soon as we walk away from this person, Taurus, you have your lovers again. The lover's energy. But we need to be courageous to leave behind something. I mean, the guidance is so strong, right? We take ownership, we say sorry if we have to. We express our true colors, and we have vision. At the end of the day, everything falls in balance. And inner strength, you have twice the energy of strength. Yep. So Taurus, you know I love you, right? I wish you nothing but the best. As always, please let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.